Hi guys, I'm Spider Power and today I'm gonna be talking about Duelyst 1.63 patch. Here we go. Okay, with this patch we bring our beta period to a close as we prepare for launch and finally get to give you a huge feature that we've been working on for some time now. Okay, adding the Bloodborne spell. So there are six new general in the game with a unique Bloodborne spell. Well, okay. Alright. Let's see that in the game. Okay. For the Argent High main, give +2 attack. Yeah, that's okay. It's not that good. Yeah, this is not that good as well, but same same tile with Kalios Sand. This one move friendly minion to space. Yeah, it helps a bit. But Reva, she is really good. One heart seeker nearby your general, and then Saji. This general deals double damage to minions. This is quite good on an artifact deck. Yeah. Okay, sir. This is also really good. Summon a 2/2 Dervish on with rush on a random space nearby. So it's still got some RNG in this. That if it's someone on a bad location, it might not be able to do the job. Yeah, but this one, Cassava Soul Reaver, got the best animation ever, and also got the best ability ever as well. Deal 1 damage to a minion. If it dies this turn, the space turn into a shadow creep. This is a hard counter for the Reaver Eventide. Really hard. So I'm not gonna expect to see a lot of Reaver because of this Cassava. It's just easy counter. Lilith, okay, 2 Wraithling is also pretty good ability. It's really good ability. Okay, Starhorn, well, this is quite unique stuff. Both player draw a card. We'll have to see about that. And give your general +1 attack. That could work with like really control-ish. Yeah. Control magma? Yeah. But for this guy, it's more like Rush Magma, Starhorn Seeker. Okay, let's take a look at Banner. Deal 2 damage to all enemies in the enemy general's column. Yeah, so it's doing damage in a column. So it will be doing damage like up, like this way, column. Yeah. It's a bit similar to the old chromatic code. Yes, I think it's good against. It's good to have some AOE for Vanna because Vanna is pretty lacking in terms of AOE. Okay, and Kara Winterblade. Give each minion in your hand a 1/1. This thing is really good, and I think it will help a lot in some aggro deck, but I'm thinking that Vanna still lacks some good draw cards. Yeah, that's what I think. For the that's it for the general. Let's go back to this. Okay, the new cards. Alright, Arrow Whistler. I think this card is gonna be pretty good with Reva Eventide. This guy, Reva Eventide. I mean, yeah. +1 attack to any range unit. Arrow Whistler. I think that's like almost no reason to even play. What was I gonna say? I'm looking for the Fire Spitter. I think this guy is really bad. Fire Spitter. Look, they almost got the same arrow. Oh well. Okay, let's go to the Golden Justica. This guy is Your other minions with provoke can move 2 additional space. This is pretty good card in Lionel deck with a lot of provoke. Yeah, I think it will fit really well into Lionel deck. Maybe as a one-off or maybe 2. It's like can move 2 additional space, can really help with range unit again in Lionel deck. If you're having trouble against something like a Jaxi or whatever, range unit, Golden Justica is really gonna help. Sky Wing. Okay, this your other minions with flying cost 1 less. Not really sure about flying deck though, because there's still not much flying cards to play. Maybe Abyssian will be available because of the Reaper of the Nine Moons and An7. Yeah, this card is really good in an Abyssian deck. You can summon a Whopper Reaver. Also, in a Veturian deck, you can also use it on the Aymara Healer as well as the Osirisk, because both of them got the Dying Wish. So I think this spell is gonna be really important in this patch as well. Yeah, this spell is really important because like almost no one is using the vanilla golem cards. Okay, this season we are bringing synergy to a wide range of unit abilities. So let's take a look at the card changes for each faction. I am really crying that the taskbar is changed from a 3/3 to a 2/3. Okay, that is huge enough. To Songhai. Okay, let's go next. Second Wish now becomes a 2/2 plus to a minion, and it can't be damaged by enemy general. Yeah, so it can be some pretty troublesome unit because can't attack with the general. Alright, and then change from draw 2 cards. And Third Wish became, I don't really like this approach how they nerfed the Veturian draws instead of giving everyone equal kind of drawing engine in their own deck. Oh well. Siskin, the Third Wish became give 3/3 and flying to a dervish. Okay, this is way better than the blast. It's gonna suck for some veteran player, but you gotta admit that blast is really too strong. Okay, Starfire Scrub. Where's that change from 4/7 to 4/6? It's more fair now, I guess. Starfire Scrub has 2 good stats for a blast unit. Bizzle Juggernaut. So the stats change from 3/6 to 4/5. That is not enough. It's just us making the attack higher, but so it's alright. It's pretty alright. Reaper of the Nine Moons 5/4 to 5/3. I don't think this is enough. It's not really a buff either, but it's just kind of the same because it still takes 2 hits from general, and the ability is still as bad as it's in the last patch. Okay, next is the Magma. We take a look at the type Frenzy. The cost change from 1 to 2. Yeah, that is pretty big nerf to the Frenzy. Yep, Mesmerize, push an enemy minion on general 1 space. That is really good. Next turn you are, change from next turn enemy minion costs 1 more. Okay, here we go to the neutral change. Okay, Dream Gazer cost change from 2 to 1. Stats change from 2 to 1 1. I think this really suck. Dream Gazer still do 2 damage to your general, and also And when Dream Gazer attacks the enemy, it's just 1 damage. So you're doing 2 damage to yourself to do 1 damage to the enemy, which I think really suck. This thing should be take 1 damage. Mana Forger, well, it's not really a change. It's just to say that it doesn't affect the Bloodborne spell. Saber Spine Tiger goes back from being a 4-1 to a 3-2. Excuse me. Okay, Song Weaver. This guy doesn't give flying minion anymore, but it just gives 1-1 to a minion. That's all. The stats just increase from 2-2 to a 3-3. I think that's pretty bad for Song Weaver. Song Weaver is pretty bad now. Okay, Primus Fist. Give a friendly minion +2 attack this turn. Yeah, now only lasts the current turn. I think Primus Fist is still good, but it's not as good as before. Sunsteel Defender. No. The Sunsteel Defender was a cost change from 5 to 4. And the set change from 5-1 to 4-3. Now it doesn't have a celerity, which is pretty huge for a combo deck that likes to use the Sunsteel Defender. Yeah, it changed a lot. Captain Hankard. Well, I think Captain is quite playable now. Duelyst 5-2 to 5-3. I gotta say, Duelyst is pretty good right now as well. The Archon Spellbinder. Okay. 7-9 to a 7-7 is huge nerf. It's huge nerf. You see, it's now equal stats with the Elex Stormblade, but Elex Stormblade got provoked and additional movement. Yeah, but before it was the Archon Spellbinder eating the Elex Stormblade. Yeah, because Archon Spellbinder was just too good. And yeah, let's talk about minor change. To celebrate our 1.00 release, we have added a starter bundle available to all users. Contain 10 spirit ore for $10. Is available once for each user. Okay, when you try to draw a card and you don't have room in your action bar, the card will burn away. This now includes end of turn draw. I don't think that's really gonna change much, but you gotta make sure that you don't have a full slot. Well, it doesn't really hurt to burn one card anyway, but yeah, that's just how it is. It might be good for the new general Starhunt the Seeker, because both players draw a card. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. Also, it will be good with cards like Hailstone Prison, but I'm not sure about Hailstone Prison in this kind of patch. Yeah, I think that's it. This is my overlook of this. Let's me talk about the analysis of this patch and what I think is gonna be dominating the patch right now. I think it's gonna be Abyssian, especially Cassava Soul Reaper. Because the nerf to Magma Frenzy, I think we're gonna see some rise to Abyssian. And Soul Reaper, this general just got the best ability ever. Can kill a lot of units because a lot of them has got 1 HP. Yeah, Cassava Soul Reaper. We'll have to keep an eye on her. And actually, I think I'm gonna play a deck using her as well. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end this part here. If you like my video, you can like and subscribe. If you have any comments, you can leave them below. Thanks for watching.